Hello traders everywhere, Adam Hewison here, co-founder of MarketClub with your 1 p.m. market update for Friday the 15th of July. I know, the beat goes on and on and on, and I am of course talking about the debt ceiling talks, which are absolutely imperative to the U.S. I think that most Americans are probably like me, are just getting disgusted with both parties, and I think come election time we'll see some major changes. This should be a very interesting Friday with gold at or close to its highs and silver higher for the day. The equity markets just seem to be hanging on by their fingernails now, and I expect there will be we'll see further pressure on these markets later on in the day. Unless there's some major news that comes out, I can't imagine these markets rallying much from current levels. The opportunities to make money right now are huge. We've outlined clearly in our past reports the line in the sand for the S&P 500, and of course we remain positive on the precious metals. One trade you might want to consider this weekend is gold. If gold closes at or close to its highs for the day, we want to be go home long with an additional trading unit. If this happens, it will qualify as a 52-week high trade rule, which means you go home long gold and take profits on Monday or Tuesday. Use tight money management stops on this position. Okay, let's go to the market to see how we can protect and make your money grow. First off, we're looking at the S&P 500. It's a 3-month candlestick charts with the Donchian trade channels in here. Also the parabolic, that's a stop and reverse system. As you can see, the parabolic is now up here, and this market is just sort of teetering. I still expect to see a sharp down day today with it being Friday, but it's still early yet. The market's still trading around the levels, last night's levels, but let's see how this works out. But again, we've been talking about this market, and there's two things you want to pay really close attention to. And this is why I say it could be an opportunity to make some huge money in this market. The first one is, let's scope this out just a little further. And the first one is I'm going to draw with my trend line tool here. Oh, hold on, I have to go even further than that. Sorry. I'm going to go with my trend line tool. I'm going all the way back to March of 2009, and I'm going to pull this up like this. And the reason I'm saying this, and you'll see when I get closer, now I'm going to go close in to probably the last 3 months. Okay, the trend line that goes all the way back to 2009, very, very important. And if you look at this, it also has the 200-day moving average. Just happens to be right here. There's the line, and there's the 200-day moving average underneath it. So the 12, hold on just one second, turn this tool off. Just give me 1 second. So let me just turn this off, which I can do very easily. And I'm saying that as we go on here, this comes in around 1276. That's the level that the trend line, and that's the 200-day moving average trend line, and also the moving average is a 200-day moving average, and that's the trend line that also comes in exactly the same spot. That's why it's so important to watch this level. The next big level, of course, we talked about is the 1250 level. That's the line in the sand. If we go below that, then this market's created a head and shoulders top, which is capable of carrying it much lower. Lots of opportunity to make money. So let's clear the screen and let's go to our next market, which is silver, which has been doing very well. And we simply click on the little arrow here. And silver, as you can see, is trading high. It's higher for the week. Had a big day on Wednesday, little profit taking on Thursday, and here we are coming back up again. As we go into the weekend, I think more and more people will get nervous about this market, and I think it's going to be a nice way to go home long. Not so much silver, but gold is the one that has a 52-week high rule. Remember that this is not a 52-week high for silver. It simply is the highest level since this time period here in May earlier this year. But if we get this market over, the key level I'm watching today in silver is this level here, which is quite a ways above the market. Well, not so far really, because silver can move very quickly. But the level I'm watching that I really want to get serious about is the 39.50 level. That's on the spot silver. So if we see the market go over 39.50, which is these highs right here, then I think we'll see this market move much better. I drew this higher, but it's actually 39.50. That's the level I'm going to get very excited about with this market. So let's see how things work out and go to our next market, which of course is gold, which has got a lot of action, a lot of interest, and of course a lot of upside movement. So let's clear everything off the screen and go to our next market. And there you see gold trading just below the 1590 level. It's trading at 1589.49. This is a live. We're doing this live. This is a real-time gold prices, which you have on MarketClub. So you have real-time precious metals and Forex on MarketClub. So there's the trade. If we close, I think, over towards the highs of the day, the high today has been 1591. I think if we close at 1590, it's going to look very good for the week, and I expect this market to open higher on Monday and Tuesday when we come in to trade. It does trade on Friday evenings, so Sunday evenings. So be aware of that as well. So looks good. New highs. Love markets that are making new highs. Strong trend. All of our trade triangles on gold are positive. You can see the levels we've got in. 1430 longer term. 1557 we just got in recently on a weekly, and the daily's been at 1513. So some nice profits in gold right now. The 200-day moving average is away from this market, and the trend appears to be going up. So let's keep this positions and look to see how this market closes today, being Friday with a 52-week rule. Let's go to our next market, and the next market we're looking at is crude oil. And crude oil is kind of a conundrum right now, because you're sort of in this broad trading range with not much going on. We get to a certain level and then it sort of goes up, peters down, so forth. But certainly this level right here, this is the 99.50 level. This is basis August, which will be going off the board pretty soon. But if we see the market move over this level and close there, then I think we've got really a good shot to get this market going high. But as it's now, we're sort of in a lackluster position. Our trade triangles are somewhat mixed. The daily is positive, the weekly is negative, and the monthly is negative. So we have to wait for some of these to turn around before we can get this really strong trend going in this market. So let's clear the board again and go to our next market. In the next market we should be looking at, if I've got this right, is the dollar index. So let's go there. And sure enough, there's the dollar index. Again, this market, you can see, I shouldn't even tell you, because the reality is it's very clear to my eye. This market is just in this sort of broad trading range. Just really can't get out of it, can't help itself. And I think that's the story. We've got to wait for this market either to break on the upside in a significant way or break on the downside in a significant way. The one thing that may give us a clue here as to the next direction of the break is the 200-day moving average, which is right here. So the market remains below the 200-day moving averages, which is not necessarily a good sign for the market overall. So let's just clear everything off the screen and go to our last market. And the last market we're looking at is going to be the CRB index. And again, this is largely reflective of oil and raw materials. And as you can see, it's a plus 60. And we know from experience a plus 60 is a trading range. So you want to use both the Donchian trading channels as well as your indicator here. This is the Williams percent R. So right now we're a little bit overbought, but it seems the modus operandi in this particular market is just to move sideways. But hey, I have some very exciting news for you right now. So let me just go to that. I want you to be part of our TV show next Wednesday. We do the shows at 5 o'clock. You can be part of the show. Just all you have to do is call us with a question, leave a message about your success with MarketClub, or you want to ask about a particular market or a particular trading tool. Just give us a call, 410-867-2100, extension 129. Leave your message, and if we use you on the show, even just entering, you get a chance to win a 1-year membership to MarketClub. How cool is that? So call us today, over the weekend, whenever you have time, 410-867-2100, extension 129. Leave a message, and we'll do our best to get it played on this coming Wednesday show at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Watch the show. You'll enjoy it. You can see it now. It's on our blog. You can see it in I Know TV. It's all available for you to watch right now. But we are doing an update tomorrow, weekend update. Be sure to tune in for a 1 o'clock weekend update, and sometime tomorrow afternoon we'll have that update up for you. So Adam Hewison for Market Club, thanks for stopping by. Every success, and be sure to call and leave your message.